appreciation of your tireless efforts in supporting our United States Armed Forces. We honor your service, your courage, and most of all, your sacrifices. Your dedication to the United States of America, its ideals, and its militaries is commendable.
We also have a pin, a Veterans U.S. Army pin, that I would like to put on your collar, sir. Just showing that you are an Army veteran. And we appreciate your service.
Thank you.
In the armed forces of our great nation, every morning at reveille, our flag is hoisted aloft to the top of its staff as a symbol of our belief in the resurrection of the body. In the evening at retreat, it's lowered, and after taps is sounded, it's folded into a triangular fold in tribute to our nation's honored dead. The first fold of our flag is a symbol of life. The second fold is a symbol of our belief in eternal life. The third fold is made in honor and remembrance of the veteran-like specialist doer who gave a portion of his or her life to the defense of our country and help attain peace throughout the world. The fourth fold represents our weaker nature. For as American citizens trusting in God, it's Him we turn to in times of peace as well as war for His divine guidance. The fifth fold is a tribute to our country. In the words of the immortal Stephen Decatur, our country in dealing with other countries, may she always be right, but right or wrong, she is still our country. The sixth fold is where our hearts lie. For it is with our hearts that we pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. The seventh fold is a tribute to our armed forces. For it is through them that our country and our flag are protected against all our enemies, whether they be found within or without the boundaries of the republic. The eighth fold is a tribute to those who entered into the valley of the shadow of death, that we might see the light of day. The ninth fold is a tribute to womanhood and mothers, for it is through their faith, their love, loyalty, and devotion that the characters of those great men and women who helped shape the destiny of this republic were molded. The tenth fold is a tribute to fathers, for he too has given of his sons and daughters in defense of our country. We fold from the stripes towards the stars, for whereas the stripes represent the 13 original colonies, they are now embodied in the 50 sovereign states represented by the flag. The 11th fold is for the eyes of a Hebrew citizen. It represents the lower portion of the seal of King David and King Solomon, and glorifies in their eyes the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. The 12th fold is for the eyes of a Christian citizen. It represents the symbol of eternity and glorifies in their eyes God the Eternal, His Son Jesus Christ, and the Holy Ghost. The 13th fold is a reminder to all of us of the sacrifice, suffering, and bloodshed by those of the original 13 colonies, who never gave up hope nor courage for the day they would be free of the yoke of tyranny imposed upon them by their mother country. The flag is now completely folded with a star uppermost. This reminds us of our national motto, "In God We Trust." The flag now takes on the appearance of a cocked hat, ever reminding us of the soldiers who served under General George Washington and the sailors and Marines who served under Captain John Paul Jones. They and their comrades and shipmates down through the years have preserved for us the rights, privileges, and freedoms which we enjoy today. It is the duty and obligation of every American to uphold, defend, and preserve these stars and stripes. Oh, glory, our flag.
On behalf of the United States Army, sir, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Present arms. Order arms.
Always know that the army
appreciate the service that you did for your country. We've come a long way, but without guys like you, you set the bar pretty high. So thank you all for being here.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.